Hey everybody, it's AJ here with TRAX, and I've got a brand new 2021 Polaris. This thing just hit the ground. We just got a lineup of 3 Polarises, so you're gonna be seeing a bunch of these walkarounds in the next couple of days. But we're super stoked to get brand new rigs on the ground this year. This is the second new 2021 product that we've had. And like I said, we've got 3 Polarises here, so we're really excited to not just do walkarounds, but get out and beat on these things. And this is, honestly, when I first saw it, I thought, oh, okay, we got another, RZR S. It's cool, I'm excited, but then I stepped back and I looked at it for a second and I went, wait, there's something different about this vehicle, like significantly different. And that's because Polaris has gone ahead and completely redesigned the exterior of this vehicle as well as the interior. Now the chassis and everything like that stays very similar, but Trail S is kind of a new designation for RZRs. And this year there's over 30 RZR models. So tons of SKUs if you go into your dealership to order from. But the Trail, I think, is going to be super popular. Now, it comes in a base sport model, it comes in the Trail S Premium, and then it comes in the Ultimate. The Ultimate is like all Ultimates from Polaris. You got ride command, you got like a Rockford Fosgate stereo, you got a roof on it from the factory. It's the biggest, baddest, best that you can get. With the Trail series, the Sport is a 900, and then as soon as you go to Premium or Ultimate, you get the 1000. You can look this thing over and I can't see where the CC is on this, so nobody's gonna know the difference. They're all 60 inches wide. They all have the same cool, really cool curved roof line that makes it look like this is a custom, ROPS cage instead of just your factory standard, square tube stuff. They changed that up, and honestly, it gives this vehicle one of the coolest looks from the side. I love the arched kind of high line on this roof up here. Now, for some reason, this one has a roof on it. It shows online that maybe it doesn't come with a roof. I'm not sure if that's something that's changed, but this vehicle is stock right now, so maybe they are coming with a roof on the mid-level package as well. Like I said, you go up to the Premium and you get the ride command and you get a few extra things. When you go from the Sport model to the Premium, you get LED headlights, both high and low beam, and then you also get the cool signature up front. You also go from a Fox Podium 2.0 up front to a Walker Needle 2.0 2-inch body with 16 clicks of adjustment. So pretty big step up right there. I'll give you those numbers and the costs, both Canadian and US, in just a minute, but that's kind of your big differences, really. There's not a ton that's changing on the inside, obviously, besides ride command, like I mentioned. But you're still getting really nice cut and sewn seats, you're getting the doors, you're getting the cool arched roof line, you're getting all the nice plastics. Wheels and tires stay the same, and these ones are called, sorry, I'm not used to these new designations for Polaris tires. These are the Trailmaster AT. 27-inch, not a square tire setup, so you got like the 11s in the back, the 9s in the front. Very typical, but that stays true across the entire lineup. So whether you go Sport or whether you go Premium and spend like $8,000 more on the Premium model or the Ultimate, you get the exact same tire and wheel package. So I really find the Sport package in the Trail S to be a good deal. Comes with Fox Podium 2.0, so you're getting great aluminum body shocks still. You're getting the same wheel and tire package. It's the same width. It looks almost exactly the same. Yeah, it's a 900 with 75 horse. The 1000, you get 100 horse. So you're at a little bit of a disadvantage there, but if you're looking at one of these and you're looking at the Trail S in the Sport model, don't feel bad if you're going for one of those. It's a great rig. I think you're really going to enjoy it. Now, I got the 1000 in front of me, and am I upset about that? Absolutely not. I'm super excited. I think this is going to be a great rig. Some of the stuff that I can tell you about it, the front end is now looking a whole lot more like the Pro XP. Polaris has kind of shifted that, and now throughout the whole 30 model lineup, there's a whole lot more vehicles that are looking more pro-ish, and I really like that because, well, they're better looking. It's got this rear rack system out back, and this comes on the Sport, the Premium, and the Ultimate. And it's got spare tire carrier written all over it. Really cool, very functional, super safe and sturdy. If you get yourself upside down, these are really strong roll systems on this. The ROPS are super sturdy on here, so it's cool to see. Now, you can still get the more base model RZRs that don't come with any of this stuff, and then you can also get more premium ones. Like I said, there's over 30 models. I think it's 32 or 33 total. You can get anything you want in a RZR if your dealer's got one this year, which there's a lot of places that don't. So get out and check out right away if you're interested in one. Out back, very similar to what we've been seeing on the S models. The suspension, drive line, drive train, all of that stuff has really stayed linear and similar to what last year was. So you're not really seeing a whole lot of difference there. Inside the cab is where a little bit more changes. So let's have a look in there. I like the way the doors and everything on this thing fit great, feels good. One of the things that's changed is kind of the touch points on the inside and the areas where my knee used to contact the dash and some of the little doors and whatnot. You know, everything has kind of got a little cleaner. There's a goggle storage area up here that's actually shaped like a pair of goggles. Obviously you don't have to put goggles in there if you don't want, but it'll fit a solid, good, big pair of whatever goggles you want to put in there and other stuff too. Very nice, and it's secure, it fits good. There's a couple of different RZR models that had doors up here that kind of, you know, didn't stay shut all the time. It's got a kind of a glove box with this rubber molded piece in front, and I like that it's much higher. Some of the other Polaris products, the Ranger, the General, had something like this, but the rubber door in front wasn't as tall, so stuff could come out. This is really tall, and you know what? You want to slap your phone in there, you want to put a bottle of water, you want to jam your hat in there, or whatever it might be. Maybe it's wintertime, you want to put a beanie or a toque in there. It's going to stay put. And then obviously we still got that lower storage trunk down here. You know, good size. I can reach my arm in there. I don't know, you could fit like a hedgehog or, you know, whatever you want down there. So yeah, pretty cool. Positioning, ergonomics, all that stuff. Tilt steering, obviously. This one has the 4-inch command center on it. It's not it's not color, it's not touchscreen, it doesn't do any of those things, but it gives you all the information that you need, so that's well and good. Steering wheel on this is a nice tight, really kind of more refined, racy type steering wheel. General and Ranger have, you know, larger, kind of easier steering wheels if you're in, you know, doing tight, lots of turns and whatnot. This is a much more sporty system. All of these models do have EPS on them, so you're covered in that department. And then you got lots of upfitter areas here too. So you want to put on your LED light bars, you want to put a stereo in this one because this isn't the Ultimate, so it didn't come with the Rockford kit. You got all your switches here for whatever you want. Whip lights, you know, fog lights, disco ball, anything you can come up with. 12 volts in here. There is no USB, but you can always hook that in. Down on the floor, you got the typical Polaris clear outs, which I love these things. Half turn, pull it out, all the junk goes out onto the ground when you're power washing it, and then you slam it back in. Remember to put it there because if you don't, you're getting wet. Passenger seat is adjustable for the driver. The seat is adjustable for the driver. The passenger seat, I just read online, and it is adjustable, but you have to use a tool to get it adjusted. Now it is like all RZRs and Rangers or RZRs and Generals where you just lift this tab underneath and the seat comes out. Usually you got your battery or whatever on different sides here. So you can change the position of the seat should you want to, but for the most part, your passenger isn't going to be really moving that seat. You can move the handlebar up in front of them, the oh crap handle. You can move that one to wherever you want. Now this doesn't have the same as the little push button system to come in and out. You got to use your little, you know, cotter pin, clevis pin, whatever you want to call this thing. You got to use that to move this in and out. So I do like the system that has the easier kind of push feature on it, but whatever, beggars can't be choosers. And really it's a small complaint, not really a big deal. Now I'm going to put it back in and try to look like I know what I'm doing. Inside, one thing you're going to notice right away, flat out, no questions asked, is it feels bigger inside. That's one complaint that I have had about RZRs in the past, is with the square roof line ahead of you, it does sometimes feel like when you're getting in for entry and egress that you're going to bang your head off the top bar. With this kind of rounded, you know, convex upper roof line here on the ROPS, it feels big inside. And talking to you right now, I feel like I've got like a picture window view of the world right now. It's actually much nicer, feels a lot more airy, and I think, you know, as you're taking a look to the left, as you're, you know, moving around, you're not going to worry about banging your head. And if you're a tall guy, if you're like, you know, 6'2", 6'3", 6'4", you're going to have way better overhead height here. It's not going to be a big problem. I'm 6 foot and I got what? Like, I got an easy 6 inches above me. So, you know, until you get past 6'6", you're probably going to be all right in here. I'm really digging the inside of this thing. Oh, the other thing, so we got upfitter switches here. What do we got? We got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 switches in the front. 2 of them are taken up, obviously 4-wheel drive and headlights. Over on our left side, there are 2 little cutouts if you need an extra 2. So we got a total of 9 switches that can be put in here, 7 extras to be installed over top of what's stock. Pretty cool. I like it. I like the inside. Still got 2 cup holders. I need 2 cup holders. Gotta have that. What else can I tell you about it? I mean, it's a really solid offering from Polaris, and it looks different. The coloration of this, it's very red, white, and blue. You know, not so much red, but the blue and white is really nice, and the red mixed in there. It's a really nice looking side-by-side. I'm excited to get it out on the trail. Luke and I are gonna have to battle it out and see who gets to do that first. Hopefully it'll be me, but let me give you a couple more numbers about exactly what this vehicle offers. And then I'm gonna also tell you some MSRPs, both Canadian and US, so you get a better idea of what the Trail S is gonna cost you. So have a look around and I'll tell you. Right up front, ground clearance numbers, you're looking at 12.5 inches no matter what one you buy. So Sport all the way up to Premium and Ultimate, 12.5 inch ground clearance and 60-inch width, no matter. All 3 get 60-inch width. 100 horsepower is only on the Premium and the Ultimate. When you go down to the Sport model, you get 75 horse because you drop down to the 900cc. On this Premium, we have the same shocks as when you go to the Ultimate, and those are the 2-inch Walker Evans needles, 16 position adjustable, and they're gonna give you 12.25 inch of suspension travel up front, and in the back, you're gonna have 13.2 inches. And that's another number that stays true across the board. So whether you go with the Sport model that only has the Fox Podium 2.0s are a great shock. But if you go down to the Sport model, you still get that same 13.2 out back, 12.25 up front, and you do still get the 12.5 inches of ground clearance. Now, something new that Polaris is, you know, really talking up is turn radius, and these are supposed to be incredible at creating a tighter turn circle, which is 16.36 feet. That's what you can make a turn in on these, so kind of cool. The Trailmaster, like I said, the all-terrain tire, it's very reminiscent of another tire. We can all tell from the block patterns, it looks very similar to another brand. I think this is gonna be a great tire. 27-inch all the way around, Sport to Premium, no difference. Now let me tell you a little bit more about the cost differential and what you're going to get for that upgrade in price. So I do have my paperwork here with me. You'll have to forgive me for that. But I wanted to get you guys the actual facts, and I did. So bear with me for this, and I'll give you the rundown because I wrote it all out here, and I want to make sure I get it right. So when you buy a RZR Trail S 900 Sport, which is the base model, one below this, in Canada, it's going to cost you $18,799. In the US, it's going to cost you $15,499. Okay, so that's, yeah, base model numbers. When you jump up and you go to the Premium, which is what this is, in the US, it's going to cost you an extra $2,300. That's going to bump you up to the LED headlights, the signature lights, 1000 cc, so 25 more horsepower, Walker needle, 16 position adjustable shocks, a nicer coloration. It is definitely nicer. And I'll have to verify whether this roof does come in that price as well, because this one has it on it, and I don't think they added this for us. I think it is going to come with that as well. So $2,300 US is going to be your upcharge from the Sport to the Premium. In Canada, it's going to cost you $3,200. So that takes you up to $21,999 Canadian. Now, when you want to go from this Premium up to the Ultimate, it's going to give you Ride Command. So that's your touchscreen GPS. I mean, the thing will pretty much order you fast food if you want. It'll do everything you can possibly imagine. And it's also got the Rockford Fosgate stereo, which is pretty kick-arse. And we have one in a turbo 4-seat we just got. Let me tell you, it's loud. You're not, yeah. If you're thinking about getting a stereo, just go for the upcharge to the next, to the Ultimate, because the stereo is kick butt, and Ride Command is, I'd pay $2,500 for Ride Command on its own because it's so good. So what does it give you? Ride Command and the Rockford Fosgate stereo. In the US, it's going to cost you $1,700 to step up from the Premium to the Ultimate, and in Canada, it's going to cost you $2,300. So that's the upgrade. Price-wise, US Sport is $15,499, Premium is $17,799, Ultimate is $19,499. If we go to Canada, Sport model is $18,799. If you want to go to the Premium, which we have here today, it's $21,999 or $21,999. And then when you go to Ultimate, you're looking at $24,299. So those are your numbers. I wanted to make sure that I didn't mess that up because sometimes it's hard with all those numbers, and we do have a lot of you guys and girls who are watching from Canada and from the US and from all over the world, but that gives you a bit of a baseline if you're in North America for what to expect pricing wise when you go to your dealer. And yeah, like I said, I think these come really well equipped. They are not the cheapest razors. They're not the base models. If you want a 570, you can still get a 570 razor. They're still out there. If you want a 900 razor and 50-inch wide, you can still get that. They're still available. This is kind of the newest, latest, and greatest non-turbo razor models. And I think Polaris has hit it out of the park. I'm super stoked to get out and ride it. I'm gonna have to, I don't know, drive to Luke's house tomorrow night and cut his tires or something so he can't come to work so that I can drive it. That's a little extreme, isn't it? Yeah, sorry. But hey, brotherly love, it's all good. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this. Yeah, like I said, I'm amped to get out and ride them. I'm gonna start it up for you because I always forget to do that, so I'm not gonna forget to do that. You can hear the 1,000 per. And then I would love it if you guys kind of gave me your opinions of what you think about this down below. Like, comment, subscribe to our page, check our stuff out. We're starting back up. We're back into dirt track season. I know you've missed us for a little while, but we've missed you even more. And now we're back and ready to rock and roll. So leave us some comments below. Let us know what you think the next razor should be. Maybe that's the, you know, or what you think, you know, do you agree with the pricing? Do you agree with the changes? Do you like the upgrades? What's the model that you would pick? Maybe that's the best one. You know, out of these three, with the pricing that you know now that I've given it to you, which one would you pick? What's your ultimate ride if you're going RZR Trail S? Let me know down below. I'm gonna start this thing up. You can hear it roar. Oh, the doors fit a lot nicer too. Like, they got rubberized stuff in there. Feels great. And don't forget, Luke's coming with the full test ride, or myself on the trail. We're gonna go beat this thing up. In fact, maybe we'll just have to battle it out and both ride like we did with some other vehicles last year and just both take it out together. And then we can both get our opinion. But don't worry, we're coming with full test ride of this thing too real soon. So here you go, listen to it. The starter sounds really good. It sounds actually a little bit smoother. I don't know, maybe they changed something in there, but it's definitely smoother. And I'm noticing the seat of my pants feel a lot less vibration right here. I don't know if there's something that's been done, but it's better. Still that 1,000cc motor, sounds good. Yeah, I like. Enough of that, let's get out and test ride this thing. Hope you guys enjoyed it.